Hello, welcome to Ministry of Margin Trading channel, and today we're going to compare PrimeBit exchange with BitMEX exchange. So PrimeBit is kind of new exchange. Also, you can trade leverage Bitcoin. This is the first video. We're going to record two more videos. So the second video will be more useful from practical aspects, how you can open account, how you can make your first trade, how you can set up stop loss, how to count everything, and the last video we show how we trade, so we'll be like live trading. But let's start with this video first. We have here like 20 features to compare. So let's start with fees and rebates. So as you see, maker and taker fees and rebates are pretty the same, but using PrimeBit and using our link, what we do find under this video, you can get 20% discount. We got this amazing deal, exclusive deal, because we help PrimeBit on the beginning to find plenty of bugs on the platform. When they started, we also show them how much we trade. So that's why you can also just join us and use this discount. So if you trade a lot, you can save a lot of money as well. In terms of registration, here is no KYC as well. You can just use your email and that's it. It's like 10 minutes to trade as well. Then let's move to type of exchange. So here and here is peer-to-peer exchange. So we trade against another traders. So we have to just be smarter than another traders. Maximum leverage here is big difference because we can use up to 200 leverage. On BitMEX we have maximum 100. We have cross margin, or we can use dedicated margin for specific trade. Using PrimeBit, we always have like default cross, but you can change your leverage as much as you want. You can use 10, you can use 20, as you like. Yeah, so you can change it anytime. But this 200 is very interesting in just in one case, what I will say later. Sign test can be very useful. Okay, so let's move to platforms. So BitMEX have very good platform, I think. They have own platform with plenty of features dedicated just for this kind of trading. But PrimeBit, they did amazing job because they changed MT5 platform, what is most of the cases associated with Forex. Yeah, so if somebody say MT5, yeah, Forex, brokers and this kind of stuff, but they use the same soft and they adjust this to trade like an exchange for traders to trade against each other. So this is very known platform. This is now like around the world. Is this the most popular maybe platform even to trade on the planet? Yeah. So if you trade like before on Forex, it will be very easy to learn how does it work. But I will recommend you to see 100% the next video because there is some kind of differences. Let's move to demo and testnet. How does it look like on PrimeBit and BitMEX? So BitMEX have very big problem with testnet and demo because their execution is always on demo account is always perfect. You will not get REKT too soon, too fast. So it's easy to win money. So this is kind of trap because then you switch to live account. It's not so easy because it's working completely different way. But what is amazing on PrimeBit, we notice that the demo account is exactly like live account. So in terms of execution, in terms of being correct, in terms of counting profit, and everything is so similar. So if you want to just first learn how does it work, I think this is absolutely very important and very nice to start. In terms of web platform apps, smartphone, so here on PrimeBit you have web platform, you have app on your Apple computer or on Windows, so it works perfect. On smartphone also you have app. BitMEX also have everything you can do on your smartphone and on your computer. It's working perfect here and here. So 3 points here, 3 points here is very good. No point to complain. In terms of languages, BitMEX have just 5 on their platform. So sometimes if you are not native speaker or you don't speak Chinese or Japanese, can be hard to understand. But PrimeBit, using MT5 soft, they have plus 50 languages. So sometimes can be very useful. Let's move to another point, which is execution during high volatility. So this is very, very, very important, because here we notice something what's changing the game. So on using PrimeBit exchange, execution is always perfect. Doesn't matter if it is a market is not moving or is moving so fast, like during the news from China last week. You can open trade in a second, you can close your trade in a second. You will never get to the queue, you will never get rejected. But BitMEX have very problem with this. When the volatility is very high, you can get your trade in the queue. You can wait. The price is changing, and you are out of the control. But using PrimeBit, we never got so far this kind of problems. In terms of connected orders, here BitMEX have some kind of advantage, because if you have like open trade right now, and you have to set up let's say stop loss and take profit, you have this option on using BitMEX. Then you can just use, let's say, reduce only. So if you hit take profit first, the stop loss will be cancelled straight away. But using PrimeBit, if you set up stop loss and take profit, if it hit one of these options, the second one you have to close manually. You have to cancel manually. You have to just remember about it. So I think they have to just work under this in the future. The next point is using unrealized profits to open new trades. And this is very interesting, connected with 200 leverage, because on BitMEX you are not allowed to use profits from not closed trade. But on PrimeBit, you can open the next trade. So if you, let's say, if you are making like 50%, you can open another 1 Bitcoin. Then you can open, if the market still is going up, let's say like crazy. Let's say last week, we know what happened. Is amazing that you can open the second, then you can open 4, then you can open 8, 16, and so on. Even if you have like limited amount of money, even if you have 0.01 Bitcoin, when the price is going in your direction, so after 1-2 minutes, you can have a 30 Bitcoin open. So this is very nice in the case of market like last week. So you can be very, very rich if you get lucky. Of course, you have to be familiar with margin level. That's why I recommend you to check it on the beginning on the demo account. How does it work? How to be safe? How to like double your position quite to be quite safe. You should be around 200 margin level, something like this. You can just have a try. If it's going well, you can be very rich. But if the market will go down for a while, you just close the trade and that's it. So this is kind of gambling, but this gambling can be very, very successful with this feature. Let's move to trailing stop. And here there is kind of difference, because on the BitMEX you can use trailing stop, but you don't have this feature so far on PrimeBit. History of trades here is, let's say on BitMEX, we have, it's not so intuitive for me, because sometimes you see your profits with minus, sometimes you see your losses on plus. So plenty of traders that are confused how to count the profits. But using PrimeBit is much more easier to understand. First of all, you see separated commissions, you see separated profits and losses from your trades. But what is not intuitive for me, so if you open one trade, then you just close half of this trade and you open another one, you will see in the history this trade, like profit, finally, when you trade all the trades. Yeah, so you have to just understand this rule. Then let's move to stop loss. So stop loss on PrimeBit, we have to set up buy or sell stop, and it will be activated when the fair price hit what you set up, and it will be counted by last price. On BitMEX, we have a choice, so we have to decide we want stop loss be activated by mark price or last price. So we have a choice. Here we don't have a choice. It's not so big deal, but this is small advantage for BitMEX. And here we go to the very important point. So get filled maker order. What does it mean? Well, this is very important. So if we have 1 million traders using BitMEX, and let's say market is going up, and people set buy limit, yeah. So in a moment on buy limit you have like $2 million waiting on to being filled. But probably if you join this queue, you are the last one or somewhere in the middle. So probably you will never get a rebate. So this amount because you are far away in the queue. But what we noticed, and we get plenty of times using PrimeBit exchange, is very easy to get filled and get this commission, because maybe because there is not too many traders so far, maybe because there is plenty of also bots. But you know, the bot and automatic trading is also can be kind of stupid. So it's kind of sometimes free money, and you can get trades. So you will see on the third video how does it works. But in terms of money, can be really, really useful if you trade a lot. If you make big volume, it can be very, very also useful for you. Then liquidity. As we know, on BitMEX exchange, liquidity is perfect. But we was also very happy that using PrimeBit, we also can sell or buy very close to last price, very easy, 10 Bitcoin or 20 Bitcoin straight away. So this is not maybe so big liquidity comparing to BitMEX, but if you don't have $1 million trade, it's very easy to do trade. So yeah, so this is also for us, there is no problem. Price on chart. So if you see PrimeBit platform, the price is drawing by fair price, but by on BitMEX, the price is drawing by last price. Yeah, so you have to just remember this small difference. The fair price is from 4 main exchanges. So I will explain this also on the second video. Let's move to liquidation case now. And here is also very, very big difference and very, very big plus for PrimeBit, because if you get REKT using BitMEX exchange, you will lose 100% amount assigned for this trade. So because it is going to BitMEX liquidation fund. But PrimeBit, when your margin level is going down under 50%, your trade is closed, yeah, straight away, but you still keep half of your deposit. Can be a little more or a little less. because it's closing by fair price. Yeah, but you keep this half of your deposit in your pocket. So if you are a crazy trader and you get wrecked a lot, so every time you get half of your deposit in your pocket. So sometimes I see on BitMEX somebody get wrecked with 1 million value trade. So you can imagine how much is going to BitMEX insurance fund. But in the case of PrimeBit, this is very nice, because this money is going to your pocket, and after 1 second you can reopen another trades. So this is very, very nice. Let's move to bot trading. So here and here you can implement plenty of different bots. I think easier is to buy to get a bot on PrimeBit, because as I said, this MT5 platform has something like 15 years history. So plenty of people know how to build. So that's why it can be very cheap. Plenty also bots and automatic trading you can find on BitMEX. But this is also some kind of secret how to build robot like this. It's not so easy to get. I'm not saying it's not possible, but you have to just be very smart to build like amazing script. Let's say let's move to BTC security. Here and here, both exchanges are using cold wallets, so the main amount of bitcoins, they're always out of exchange, just waiting. When you withdraw, they will send you the money. There is not any issue with withdrawal. So from BitMEX and from PrimeBit, we withdraw money plenty of times, and we never get problem with withdrawal. Make deposit, of course, is for free here and here. Withdrawal fee is pretty the same here and here. Minimum trade is pretty the same here and here. Small difference is here that on PrimeBit you see your trade value in BTC straight away. But using BitMEX, if you want to open, let's say, half Bitcoin, you have to open a $5,000 value trade. Okay, and support, I have to say that here and here support is very fast and very efficient and perfect. BitMEX perfect, PrimeBit also perfect. So if we would like to compare instrument to trade, BitMEX have 15 different instruments, including futures, including Ripple, Tron, and this kind of altcoins as well. On PrimeBit we have just 3, but the most popular Bitcoin perpetual contract, they have it. So almost 100% of the turnover is on this instrument, and we are trading also only on BitMEX perpetual here. Trade value, yeah, it is everything on PrimeBit is always in Bitcoins. So in the terms of how long these exchanges work, so you can see that BitMEX is running since 5 years. PrimeBit is kind of new, it's just 3 months right now. So if we add all these features together, and if you would like to say about our trading last 2 months, so for now we are able to do more money using PrimeBit, because all these features, what I say there on the beginning, a bit cheaper fees, like bigger rebates. You can use your profits to open new trades. You can fill your maker order very easy, and in terms of liquidations, you will still keep this half of your deposit in your pocket. So this is more advantage for PrimeBit, but this is still new exchange. So first, what we recommend is to do a lot of tests using small amount of money because you have to really learn how does it work. That's why we are going to record the second and the third video to explain you more. And for this video, I think for now is done. Everything is, I think, clear. So if you have questions, please ask in the comments. If you like this video, please give a like and subscribe, and click the button to get notification when we record the second and the third video if you are interested in PrimeBit. So for now is everything. I'll see you in the next videos.